Hi there, folks. My name's NovaWrap, and welcome to the NovaWrap, your weekly recap of all the releases, news from the simulation world from the week that was. Alrighty, so we're going to get straight into it this week with some scenery releases for the ESP, FSX, and P3D worlds. So we've got a couple of releases from Aerosoft this week. So the first one we've got, this one's actually from Latin Wings via Aerosoft. So we've got Raquin X. I think I've pronounced that correctly. So Raquin is a small village near Valencia in Spain, and this is an airfield that hosts a historic air show every year, but it also plays host to several flight schools and gliding schools. So it's a very busy airport. Looks fairly interesting. The detail of it seems a little mixed. Just from looking at the screenshots here. Now, I don't have it, so can't review it. But just looking at the screenshots, it seems like it's some of it looks fairly good quality, and others parts of it really don't. But anyway, if it is something that you're after for a bit of VFR flying throughout the Spanish countryside, probably one to have a look at. Excuse me. And to get as many products these days, so it gives you the airport and around about 30 square kilometres of the airport around it as well, with quite a few different airport objects ranging to suit your system, ranging from low all the way through high density object settings as well, and very very good for keeping you go through with, as I said, with your VFR flying around southern Spain. So now this is apparently the first of a line of airfields that Latin Wings and Aerosoft will be producing for Spain. So it seems that Spain seems to be the next country that in Europe that's going to be getting a lot of airfields. So we shall see what the future holds for that. As I said, that's available now from Aerosoft and from your favourite flight sim retailer. Alright, second scenery release this week, also from the Aerosoft stables. So this one's from a well-known developer, Joe Erlandsund. I'm sure I've probably got this. You know what? I've probably got his name wrong, but you know what? I definitely am going to get this wrong. It's Varoi X. So this is an airfield in the southern tip of the Lofton archipelago in Norway. So basically in the extreme north of the world, and a very cold place, very very short winter days and long nights, and the sky can of course be made very beautiful with the aurora borealis as well. So there you go. This airport's quite well known for its because it's sitting at the bottom of a 450-meter cliff, which poses some hazards for aviation, just putting it mildly. And so you get all the different changing wind and weather effects coming through there as well. This has apparently been modelled, along with, most interestingly enough, the sloping runway that the airfield has. Something that this particular developer does specialise in is just doing a bit of reading on him, and several of these airports have notably had the sloping runways. So very interesting. So if you're looking for more destinations to fly to in Norway, this is probably going to be one that you want to grab. It comes through as well. Not only does it come with the airport, it also comes with the helipad on the very southern tip of the island, as well as the airport, and also just in fact actually covers photo scenery for the entire island with seasonal variation as well. So it's not just going to be summer or just winter all the time, all year round. It will vary based on your sim's settings, which is nice to see. And it looks very beautiful. And but unfortunately, of course, the airport is actually closed now. The actual fixed wing airport, the heliport, of course, is still open, but the airport is closed. But this is how it looked right before it closed. Looking pretty damn impressive, even though it is a small airport. So as I said, if you are looking for something for some interesting flying in the far north of the world, probably one that you want to pick up, and available now, as I said, from Aerosoft and from your favorite flight sim retailer. Alright, continuing on with scenery releases this week. So this one's from FSX Scenery. So they've got a few bits of scenery out there as well at the moment. And I'll be honest, looking at the screenshots on this one, not impressed. Not impressed at all. Yes. Anyway, so it's Jackson Medgar Wiley Evers International Airport, which is in Jackson, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, just near the Jackson, just near the city of Jackson. It covers a wide range of aviation. I mean, it's an Air National Guard base. Serves for international as well as domestic traffic. And it's a reasonably busy airfield. Um, it's got some interesting modelling, but it kind of maybe I'm just being spoilt by the likes of Airsoft and the likes of Orbix, but it really doesn't look that impressive. Particularly not some of the static aircraft models that are there. Not very impressive. But if this is an airport that you've been waiting for, then possibly something for you to think about picking up. But this is available now, as I said, from a sim market or from your favorite flight sim retailer, for around about the price of around about $15. So if it does hold a special place in your heart, then this is probably something to pick up. But as I said, just check out the screenshots before you buy it. That'd be the only thing I have to say. All right, rounding out the FSX and P3D releases this week. This disgusts me, to be honest. Okay, so this is from Perfect Flight, and it's called the Ultimate King Air 350 Simulation. Now, as soon as anything has Ultimate in the title, I am instantly on guard and instantly, concerned. And looking at the trailer to this and having experienced Perfect Flight products, yeah, I think my caution is warranted. This is basically a really expensive repaint pack for the default FSX King Air 350. That's it. They haven't even tried to redo the cockpit model. It's the same damn thing as what comes as default in FSX. What the actual hell? You're charging money for this? What is going on with you? Why? Why? I don't understand. I really don't. Essentially, as I said, this is a expensive repaint and mission pack. And again, having reviewed Perfect Flight products before, the mission pack isn't really a mission pack. All it is, it's simply this is a flight plan. Here's your starting point. Here's your finish point. Off you go. No challenges, nothing else. Just it is. So, you know what? Just don't. Just is all I'm going to say. And if you do, you're nuts. Is all I'm going to say. But anyway, if for whatever reason you want to pick this up, it is available either from Perfect Flight's homepage, which is fs2000.org, or you can pick it up from your favorite flight sim retailer. But seriously, you want to pay $20-$30 for a repackaging of the default FSX King Air 350? Then good luck to you. And that's all I'm going to say. And I'm done. Moving on. I'm out. Cool. Awesome. Moving away from that into the world of other things, and okay. This title popped up on Steam. Flight 787 Advanced. I just I can't even. I just can't even. I really can't. 20 bucks, 16 US or whatever your regional equivalent is for an iOS port that again is pretending to be a simulator that is just horrendously bad. Like, again, you're charging money for this? Like, okay, I can understand, like, $5 on the iOS store. Sure. Charging nearly $20 for this on a PC? You should be charged with a war crime. You really should be. I'm just not even. I'm just not. I'm moving on. Okay. All right, moving on into the world of other things terrestrial now. Euro Truck Simulator 2. So Euro Truck Simulator 2 has continued its DLC sort of paint scheme juggernaut, and has released two new paint job packs. So they've released the Chinese paint job packs and the South Korean paint jobs packs. So these two packs each give you four different new skins or liveries or paint schemes for your trucking liveries for you to go trucking around the world in, to show off your national pride, or just some really nice artwork. Actually, to be honest, they actually just really nice artwork. I've always loved like the Asian dragons. I always thought they were really cool, and the panda's just cute. Panda's just cute. Anyway, so yes, if you're looking for a bit of flash and a bit of color into your Euro Truck Simulator 2 life, then these packs are available now on Steam for the grand total of 99 cents each. So there you go. Enjoy. All right, moving on from that, but staying on the terrestrial area now, we're going to move on to the release of Robot Arena 3. So basically, this is like, I don't know if anybody else ever saw that TV show Robot Wars, but basically you build a robot and you smash somebody else's robot, and that's kind of it. That's kind of what you do. Robot Arena's actually been around for a few years now. So obviously, given the title, this is the third iteration of it. My only concern is that these guys kind of like rushed it out of early access to get out of early access before the Steam sales, which kicked off a few days ago. I think that was a bad choice. I think that was a bad idea. I think they should have gone, okay, let's forego the Steam sale, or even still participate in the Steam sale, but leave yourself in early access. There's plenty of early access titles which are on the Steam sales. I think that they would have done a better job of staying in early access, rather than releasing as it is. Excuse me. A lot of users are reporting that a lot of the bugs from early access still haven't been fixed. That the physics engine is still not there. So this is probably, if you enjoy that show Robot Wars, or you wanted to recreate it, probably something to keep an eye on for the future. Possibly maybe not something to get now, but if you do want to jump in and help support the devs, and sort of realize that you're getting into an early access product that's just no longer labeled as early access, available now on Steam for the special price while the Steam sales are on, for $14 or your regional equivalent, down from the normal $20. Even at $20, I think it's a little overpriced. Just saying. I think maybe I think the $14 should actually be the standard price. I think, but just my opinion. Just my opinion. Anyway, if it tickles your fancy, go and have a check it out. Available on Steam now. Alright folks, that wraps up the simulation news for this week. I anticipate not seeing a great deal of news over the next sort of couple of weeks as sort of like Steam sales wrap up and whatever. But as always, we will keep an eye out for it and look for, and we'll be reporting it to you as we go on. Alright folks, thanks very much for joining me in this edition of the NovaWrap. My name's been NovaWrap24. Don't forget, as always, to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying these videos and want to see more. And of course, as always, you can catch up with me and all the things I'm up to between videos by finding me on Facebook and on Twitter. Just search NovaWrap24. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching. Take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.